Hey guys, I'm Brad, and this is Storytime Gamers. Today we will be doing 5 mods that can really help you out in Minecraft that you must have. It's a must. It's a must. Alright, so, starting off, you see a tree that you tried mining, but either you can't reach the top, or even if you did mine at all, you're waiting for the leaves to fall. This mod is called Falling Tree. So pretty much you go to any random tree, and it has to be a log block, and you just mine it, and all the leaves, all the logs, sticks, saplings that would have fell with it would fall. What this mod is good for is, for one, you get to clear the area of the leaves, and two, you can just quickly mine out all the stuff you need really quickly instead of wasting precious time, going and getting blocks and stuff. And it does take off the health it would have took from the axe to, mine the tree. So it's not like it's chaining, just think of it as vein miner for trees. Alright. Now the second mod is a fun little mod if you're tired of not knowing how much health an animal has, or mob or whatever, you go up to it, you look at it, and you just, you'd say, hey, how much health you got? This is called Retro Damage Indicators. Sorry, I had to check on the name because I want to make sure I said it right. So pretty much what it does is it shows the health bar of the animal, monster, whatever, and if you, do damage, it does damage to it. It shows you, that. It's just really helpful, really useful, and it's just nice. Oh, and this might not be part of the mods, but this is my first video doing with shaders, and I honestly am enjoying it. I finally got to figure out how that works. But like I said with the mod, it shows how much damage you've done to the mob, and it's just, really nice. Now, you guys might be wondering what that is. That is our third mod. It is called Waystones. And pretty much what this mod does is either you could, be stumbling upon a waystone or whatever, because you can find these in random locations around the world, or you can find them in villages. Pretty much you have to have 2 activated, and you click on it, it'll show both of the ones you have activated, and all you gotta do is click, and boom, you're at the other waystone. And like I said, you can find these in villages, and they have it like this. There is more to this mod, but I'm not going to go full detail. If y'all want me to do another video on waystones, on just waystones, just let me know in the comments below, and we will do so. Alright, next mod is this right here. This is called Just Enough Items. Pretty much all it does, it shows every blocks in the game, everything in the game, even uncraftable stuff. So for instance, if I didn't know how to make, let's say, a enchanting table, I click on it and it shows me the recipe on how to make the crafting table. And if you have all the materials, you can click this plus right there, and then it'll take it out of your inventory into your crafting table, and you can just grab and go. It is really simple and it's really good. But for instance, for items you can't craft, like the name tag, I'm clicking on it and it will not show up. So it's an unfortunate thing, but it is what it is, because obviously you can't craft it. But also, guys, if you download, this ain't part of it, but if you download a mod called config and you do some settings, for instance, if you're in your creative world and you don't want to go through the creative thing, you can set to whatever button. This will turn red, and you can just click whatever you need. So for instance, I'm gonna grab what I need for the last and final mod, which is the backpack from I'm gonna say this completely wrong, so I'm just gonna call it the backpack mod. So pretty much for the backpack mod, I'm just gonna grab a couple things here too. Just let's see, I'll grab that, and I'll yeah, that's what we'll do. So with this backpack mod, you can put it where your chest area is, but or if you have another mod where you can put it in your other selections, you can do so. And pretty much you will just click B and boom, backpack. And there is different tier backpack. For instance, there's the regular, then there's copper, iron, gold, diamond, netherite, and it gives you more inventory space. So, obviously backpack mods are superior because, you're constantly holding a bunch of crap you don't need. But anyways, what these things do is you put in your little slot there and it'll pop up down here. And with this, I could put a little music record thing in here. So for instance, and boom. Now you got constant music playing of whatever soundtrack you have in whatever sort of way you have it, and stop that. And then there is multiple different ones. For instance, like where is it at? I was trying to this one, crafting table. You can legit have a crafting table built in your backpack, and it'll just do the thing. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this episode. Those are the 5 mods that I love to have. Oh, no, so you can see the backpack on you. But that's are the 5 mods I use constantly in all my mod packs because they're just useful, they're helpful, and it just makes life easier. And I just can't get over the shader. This is honestly the first time I've ever done shaders, and it just looks really good. But hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out our other videos. You might like them. Let's say we go for 5 likes this video. We would surely appreciate it. If you want me to do more specific mods, let me know in the comments. And or if you want to know more about these mods, just say, hey, do backpack mod, waystone, whatever. And I will do more on that for you guys. So I hope you all have a good one. Take care. Bye now.